How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. It was a lovely Saturday of hanging out with my choo-choo and not doing a whole lot else. We just chilled out. We did some things. We played some games. I spelled a lot of words for her. We went to Arby's because potato cakes. That's why. Potato cakes. It was very important that we got potato cakes. And I told her about the potato cakes being back at Arby's, and we woke up and neither one of us could think of anything else.
It was also 6 o'clock at night.
By the time we got our asses up and out the dough.
Hi, I'm back.
We got a choo-choo.
Yay.
So yeah, we're it's been pretty chill. She watched Reese with me today, and that was serious business. Pretty heavy episode from our little Reese pants today. And tomorrow she's not coming with us. But it's going to be me and Kim D. I mean, you could come with us if you wanted to.
You want to pay for it?
Well,
I don't have a job.
Yes, that's right. I hadn't told anybody about that.
I don't have a job. Woo, unemployment.
She does not currently have a job.
And
this
is why I don't have a podcast, because no one wants to hear about my very sad life.
Except me and Beans and crazy Auntie Cindy.
Yes, but you guys just,
and we love you.
Deal with me.
She's so full of shit. We love her. So yeah, but tomorrow is the luau from my Tony. Don't worry, Brian Lucas doesn't have a job either. See?
Same boat, Brian. Same boat.
Yeah, it and I can't pay for her gas money to come down to the luau, and she doesn't know who my Tony is. But yeah, we're going to the luau. It's going to be Kim D. Oh, Jilbo Baggins doesn't have a job either. See? You are not alone. Freya listened to more of my songs. I didn't play her any of your back catalog, but I know that I've got one on deck for tonight. So yeah, and I can forward her the ones that you've already sent to me. I can do that. He sends me a song on the regular now.
Yes, I heard the one you recently just sent.
The one last night.
Yes.
Yeah. I've got another one on deck for tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. That's how he do.
And that's Shut Up Matt, right?
Yep, that's Shut Up Matt. Queen Thetan says, jobs are overrated. And Brian Lucas is semi-retired from his time in the Navy, so yeah. You will be there tomorrow? Jilbo, from what I understand, there are steps at each entry. So be prepared for that. Not super accessible from what I understand, or at least that's what Natalie told me. Hey, Janet G, good to see you. I haven't said hello to some people, but let us say hello to some people. There's Brian Lucas. Hello. There's Peter Anderson.
Missed it by a second.
You know better than to say first in this piece, because most of the people who say first are not. They just get really excited about it. Missed it by a second. Are you kidding me? Missed it by 11 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Carrie. Good to see you. Queen Thetan had potato cakes from Arby's today. Yes. Hello, Space Jeezel. Good to see you, bro. Shaquille Shake is here. Franklin MC. Jilbo Baggins. I know. I am looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. That'll be great. It'll be good to see you. Queen Thetan is checking in from somewhere in Minnesota where it's raining and windy like a sumbitch. I have been told that we should expect severe thunderstorms tonight. So I hope that all of the grapes and the pretzels and things that basically the party mix that I threw out for the raccoons tonight gets eaten before the severe thunderstorms happen. Because I don't want them to be drenched trying to find grapes in the yard.
Can you imagine just a little raccoon with his little hands eating the grapes?
It's just little babby raccoons, too. They're little puffballs.
Yeah,
with
but if
pointy
they were
tails,
wet, they get little, like,
they would be soggy.
Melty.
And then they would look like Kit Harington.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And the pretzels would be all soggy. And that would be lame.
Oh, yeah. We don't mess with wet bread.
No, I can't rock with a soggy pretzel. Not a euphemism.
Nobody likes soggy pretzels.
What is a potato cake there? In Australia, you run into a dangerous debate around potato scallops, cakes, etc. It is very similar to a rosti. It is a triangular, it's like a hash brown, but in triangular shape. I got in trouble for this last time because I wound up doing this. And yeah, I did. And then we had discussions about thunder. See you next Tuesday. And magic flying vagina. What? Yeah, but it's triangular shaped. It's like a hash brown, but triangular shaped and
slightly thicker.
Slightly thicker, yeah.
And does not stick to the wrapper.
That's right. If you go to Macca's and you get a hash brown in the morning, it's like double that thickness and triangular instead of oval shaped like their hash browns. That's the best I got for you. But they are deep fried and they're freaking delicious and I'm in love with them. Kimberly Gabaldon had potato cakes a couple of days ago. Hi, everybody. Hello, Kimberly. Good evening to you. There's Janet G, our recipe queen. Yes, Janet G is starting a new channel. I mentioned it the other night. Okay, first loser. Peter Anderson, you said I would never call you a loser. You'll figure things out. Barb said she would push me around. Oh, that's Barb all over, isn't it? Just pushing people around. That's awesome. I'm really glad, actually. There's Charmichael. Hey, how you doing, girl? Pamela SP Butterfly. Hi. And there's, I wish I could retire, says Carrie. Another 30 years because Sydney house prices means I'm going to need to work forever. Oh, bless. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Janet G throwing out those Arby's horsey sauce packets. That's amazing. Look at all the people that got memberships. Thank you so much, Janet. Wow. All right. If you got a membership from Janet, you know what to do. Give the love, the thanks, the things to carry on, Ms. Janet G. There's Bilf. Wishing a hot Carl to everybody. Well, hello. Hello, Bilf. Heather Mack. Peace and love, y'all. And potatoes. Love spending time with my dirty stay-ups. Choo-choo, we must indoctrinate you more. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Around for a couple.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll just be like surprise pop-ins. Like, hey!
Yeah. Yeah. And
it's going to be another 2-hour long stream.
Yeah. Well, most of them are 2 hours, but last night we went over.
Yeah, we did.
Who's spawning in the stream? Anybody good? Or in the pond?
That's my pet. That's Goldine. That's that guy. And then Psyduck.
Oh, okay.
Playing Pokemon Go in the middle of nowhere.
She is. But the pond behind the house is a spawn point. So. Ahoy, hoy, 7th. Good to see y'all. Enjoy the special icons. I know we have really good emojis, which I still have to email to you, by the way. Remind me to do that.
Okay.
Going into a fast food franchise to use the bathroom without buying anything is called a McPiss. Very nice. Very nice. Hello, Gretchen Only. Hello, Chow Chu and chat. Very nice. Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Get the fuck out. Go away. I don't want to hear about raccoon meat, Bilf. I mean, I know that everything fits when it shits on a Ritz, but no, we feed the raccoons. We don't feed on the raccoons. That's disgusting, and I'll not hear otherwise. Don't say other words. You must smother the potato cakes in horsey sauce. See, what I did is I mixed the horsey sauce and the Arby's sauce before I put it on my roast beef sandwich. But I didn't, I'm a straight up ketchup girl on the potato cakes. That's just how I roll. I haven't really considered it otherwise. But now I might have to try it. Shit. I work, but I don't earn money. Domestic goddess raising 2 boys. That is work. It absolutely is. Faux show. Hello, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Good to see you, Miss By God, Georgia. Female anatomy tastes nothing like hash browns. This is, well, one would hope anyway, right? If the female is taking care of herself, it shouldn't. There's carbs with Char. Carbs with Char. Potato cakes. So good. Okay, so it's like what our cafes do when they make homemade hash browns versus out of the freezer ones. Perhaps, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. 7th loves potato pancakes, which is slightly different, but that's okay. There's Mariana. Good to see ya. Oh, because are you having a rough day already? It's only morning there. Oh, care for JC using that 3-month free super chat. Very nice. Member for 3 months. Woohoo! 3 months in the corner booth. Hell yeah! Arby sauce. Damn! I'm hungry. It wasn't quite Tommy level, but I tried. Cricket and Freya, you both make adorable chipmunks. Ah, she's catching up on 2x speed.
Oh.
There's an amazing cafe in Victoria, BC that makes eggs Benedict on homemade potato latkes. Ooh. Okay. That sounds...
Road trip?
That's a fuck of a long road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm down.
All right.
I'm down. Let's do it. Make sure you grab your passport because Canada.
We're literally traveling like halfway across the country just to go have a potato latte. So
Yeah, but I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend who lives in Victoria and I have a friend who lives in Van, so it's fine with me. Yes, to Janet G. Hell yeah. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. 2 Crispies. Z.
Oh, is that the drinking?
New Marlena. Everybody partake. Cheers. Pamela says, I sent you an email with 3 pictures. 2 are of a void kitty, and 1 is from a rest area we stopped at today. Interesting. In 20 minutes, you are taking your meds. Good for you, Space Jeezel. That was a crazy storm. Has it passed you, Jilbo? Means it's on its way here. I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not a YouTuber. Potato. Nice call and response on the Smash Mouth tune. Nice. yeah, that happens. That happens with the two of us. And not just with Smash Mouth.
Oh, good God.
We were on the last big road trip that we took, which was to Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, oh my God.
To see a show. And
I mean, granted, the last 4 years have all been like a clusterfuck of a blur, so.
Yep. So we were on our way to Atlanta. Oh, nana. And and we're driving in traffic outside of Chicago. And some dude comes speeding, like
we are bumper to bumper.
We're in bumper to bumper traffic. This guy is dipping and slipping in. He's weaving in between the lanes and going 9 Brazilian miles an hour. And she sees him in the rear view. And she's like, what the fuck is even happening right now? And she's hyperventilating. And then he goes past us and she's like, wait, where did you come from? Where did you go? And I am choking in the passenger seat. And I just went, Cotton Eye Joe?
And then we almost got into a car accident and died.
Yep. And then she almost kicked me out in the middle of the freeway.
Yep. Then she'd be walking the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Some say she's still making the trek.
Indeed. And where was I going without ever knowing the way? So, yeah, we do this all the time.
Oh, what's the other one?
Loves you be at loves.
You go to loves.
Yeah, we were.
I don't know which
Indiana.
One. I don't know which one that one was.
I think we were in Indiana because it was pouring rain, and we kept going through the cancer belt of Indiana.
Which is
the wind turbines apparently give you ear cancer. I don't know. It was something the former president said, and it's just kind of stuck with me.
Oh, yeah. And then Gary, Indiana gave me AIDS.
Well, that happened on the way back.
No, that happened on the way there, too. Because I told you what gas station we stopped at. And I'm like, we're not going to this one.
Right. Yeah, we're not going to this one. And we wound up at one that was worse.
Yes, that's where I got the super ultra mega gates.
And then we're driving through the cancer belt in Indiana, and it's been raining intermittently, and she's about to wet her pants, and Lady Gaga is on, and she's like, where the fuck am I gonna pee? And I pointed to a light up sign, like a beacon, like someone turned on the Holy Grail lantern. And I said, loves you pee at loves. And we get to the exit, and the parking lot is really bumpy. Oh, I'm gonna pee my pants. I need a Pampers, I need a Depends. I am really gonna wet my pants. We stop the iPod, we turn off the car, we go inside, we pee. I still have photos, I think, on my phone of that bathroom because it was beautiful and clean. It was God's own restroom. We get back out, turn the car on, music starts again.
Still in the middle
of that song. Oh, she looks at me and says, I didn't pee my pants. Yeah, so this is just, that's kind of how it goes with us. We just do this thing. Domestic engineer is the job title. Yes. My 5-year-old would call anyone a loser, had to set the rule of only saying that at home because we know she's joking and others don't. That is a spicy meatball, that 5-year-old of yours. She really is. Oops, did it wrong. Hard to type with pizza in my hand. Well, you know what? Don't be typing with pizza in your hand. Eat your pizza. Eat your pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Wait. Did Care for JC give one too?
I think she got.
Oh, for the super. Right. I was so confused for a second. Hi, Zena Marlene, y'all. Thank you, Janet G. And thank you, Care for JC. You see how this can be a dangerous game very quickly.
Yeah, and that's again why I'm drinking lemonade.
Yep.
And
Oops, gotta go mod. Gotta go mod. Okay, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Go mod with your bad self. Do that thing. Thinking I might have some cherry Pop-Tarts and no butter. What the F?
I have never heard of anybody eating butter with their Pop-Tarts until Tommy brought it up yesterday.
I butter my Pop-Tarts.
I bet you do.
Not a euphemism.
But no, I've never done the butter on the Pop-Tart thing.
Oh my God, you were so missing out. I have never done them, grilled them like a cheese though. I didn't fry them in butter, which is what he did.
Oh, that's different.
Right?
I was thinking of using like the unfrosted side of a Pop-Tart, like a piece of bread, and just spreading it on.
Ooh.
That's what I thought y'all were doing.
Well, no, what I would do is I would toast them and then butter the top when it came out of the toaster so that the butter all melts in.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes.
What Tommy was doing, because he didn't have a toaster, he was in prison.
I missed that part of the story.
He would butter the top of it and then flip it over.
Okay.
And on something hot, he had the ability to make, a cooking surface. And so he would just flip it over and then basically fry it like you would a grilled cheese or French toast or something, and just do it like that. And when it got all nice and crispy and delicious, then he would eat it. And that sounds amazing, which means I'm going to have to try that. That's going to be in my future. That is so not keto. Not a whole lot of today has been keto. I'm late, but I'm here. Kim White, I am glad that you're here. And Zena Marlene to carry on. I'll put together the Benedict latke recipe. Fantastic. Care for JC is noshing on the pecan log. It's log. My van was just bouncing around like a carnival ride. Well, dang, girl, if the van is a rockin', don't but. Oh, wait, no, you're talking about the storm. Sorry. The storm is heading southeast from here. Well, what the shit? Is that always no butter or you just don't have any? Yeah, Jabba, we need to know. Never even heard of buttering Pop-Tarts before? Girl, you missing out. I mean, you're welcome because now you've heard of it. But yeah, no, I've been buttering Pop-Tarts and I learned it from my mom. Uh-oh. I saw a red velvet coffee in the store today. Now I just want to eat red velvet cake. All of it. Okay. All right. So next time the waitress comes by, let her know that we need an entire red velvet cake for Ms. Gretchen only. I was mistaken for a sec worker last time I was in Indiana. Of course, my motel was next to a strip club, but still, oh, dang, Queen Thetan. Holy shit. Just thinking of all that's happening, me didn't like. I hear you, Mariana. It's been a lot. Oh, Brian, I'm sorry you're feeling shitty. And there goes the Coke bought yesterday. Uh-oh. The one time I still crave a cigarette is right after dinner. That's fair. Pizza. All I have. Hi, Joan fan. All I have is flat soda called Dr. Thunder to drink. Okay. So is that Sam's Choice Dr. Pepper or Sam's Choice Mountain Dew or?
Dr. Thunder is Mountain Dew.
Okay. Thank you.
No, I lied. That was a joke. It was kidding. Dr. Pepper.
It is Dr. Pepper. Okay.
Yes.
Ew, flat Dr. Pepper? Ah. So sorry. I had to not do vaping just too easy for me. I used to smoke two packs a day before I quit. I started in 7th grade. I started in 6th. Pop-Tarts are weird. I forget I don't like them every couple of years and then remember and regret. 7th has deep-fried Pop-Tarts. Well, now, did you coat them in anything? Or just drop them in? Or I need more information on this.
I need to try this.
Yeah, me too. I wonder what happens if you air fry them.
We should do a cooking segment. I'm going to regret saying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just put us in a kitchen.
I've seen us in a kitchen. We're mildly terrifying in a kitchen.
No, okay. I am because you have to direct me on what to do. That's why you give me the task on here. Crunch these pork rinds.
Right.
May say too many cooks in the kitchen. I am that too many cooks.
All by yourself. And I have bought tea and cute tin cans for approximately $100 vacation, and Stockholm ain't good for my economy. Okay. All right. I hear you, Mariana. Yeah. Did you batter it or just whack it right in there? That's a good question. We had birthday cake and ice cream with the in-laws tonight. We are staying with them. Very nice. Frank Humphreys, you're a very smart man, and you have keen hearing. He can hear the arteries just slamming shut. Bang!
I'm just going to go buy my coffin now.
Yeah. Tasty pizza today from Costco. Very nice. It's Dr. Pepper. Thank you. Both ways. Battered came out better than the frosting wants to burn. Oh, sure. That makes sense, 7th. Battered. What kind of batter did you use? You know what? 7th. Were you here last night? Did you hear the announcement about the cookbook that we're doing? The recipe book? Recipes from the Corner Booth? I might need this as a recipe submission. I don't know whether it'd fall under breakfast or desserts or snacks. And honestly, I don't really care. I'll put it in all friggin' 3 if I have to.
It's going in my mains.
It's going in my mouth. I think that would be amazing. Deep fried Pop-Tarts. We need this in our lives. Help me, 7th son, Sivo. You're my only hope. For deep fried Pop-Tarts. We need this. You should stream from the kitchen. I mean, maybe, Gretchen. Maybe. Ooh, Queen Thetan, the meds are kicking in. See whoever's going to Tony's Luau mañana. Yes, we are going to Tony's Luau. Choo-Choo is not. I can't afford to pay for her gas.
I gotta go home.
I can barely afford to.
I say with quotations.
Yeah. You are all deep inside my laundry folding party. Well, right on, Char. Do that thing. At least, I don't know. Is most of your laundry tiny? Because between you and the Porpingtons, you're both wee. So I'm just saying. Yeah, I want to be able to give Kim a little something for gas. Anything that people want to contribute to the tip jar tonight, I'm just saying. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Tip jar options are down below in the description box. Sleep sweet, Queen Thetan. I will see you tomorrow morning. Ooh, my friend has an air fryer. Lily Garfield. Hey, I'm late. That's all right. You got here when you were supposed to, and we ain't mad at you. Summer Savage. It's our little sum. Yo, yo, yo. You got here just in time for us to be talking about snacks and silliness. And I know that you're great with both of those. And you may or may not be stoned. So, pancake batter is what you coated them in before you fried them. This is fascinating. This is absolutely fascinating.
I am going to be playing in the kitchen later this week then.
Yeah. Jilbo says, oh man, I need to send you my Guinness beef stew recipe. Yes. Yes, you do. And again, I'm going to go over the format so that you give us, you know, we want things to be relatively uniform when we receive them. So it's easier to get them all transferred into book form. We need the name of it. We need whatever story is behind it. If you have a history behind it, if you have a fun story that accompanies it, just whatever, give us like a couple of paragraphs of that. We can edit it down if we have to. The ingredients, the method, like how you make it, the steps you use to make it, and the time and temperature, which is something that a lot of people forget. Yeah. Do that. We have, yeah. And if you want to send us a photo, that is optional. It'd be great if you can. If you can't, don't sweat it. I am not a food stylist, nor would I want to be. The things that they pass off as food is terrifying, honestly. You don't want to know about cereal or ice cream, for that matter. We have 5 different sections so far. We've got breakfast, appetizers or snacks or sides, mains, desserts, and potato salad. Because of that night that we all had a really contentious conversation about who makes the best potato salad and who puts what in potato salad. And, you know, I'm fine to try just about anything as long as nobody be putting raisins in the potato salad, because that is just going to be something that...
Who hates life?
I know. Seriously. That's something that's going to get you slapped, and then it's going to get your mama slapped, because who taught you to do that? It's a crime.
Offended.
I know. I am too. I used my air fryer today to do a single cookie from my previously stated chocolate hazelnut praline cookies. I used the cookie scoop to make little balls, then freeze. Fresh cookie at any time.
That's
amazing.
So clever.
You're a fucking genius, Charmichael. And dedicated to the carbs cause. I stand in awe.
My cookie dough probably wouldn't really make it to the freezer.
No, it makes it as far as my face. The Coke where I sang. Oh, I sang and then you shot. Did you spit it just all over everywhere, Mariana? Because if you spit that Coke all over everywhere, then I'm going to say mission accomplished. I'm proud of me when I do that. Chatting with hubby and told him about the recipe book. He gave me several suggestions of recipes I should submit. Very nice. The Char and the Porpingtons are indeed we. The Michael is tall. Okay. Yep. Bacon grills, grilled cheese, yo. I hear you. Summer is all about the bacon grease. Don't even step to her, because she'll whoop your ass and fry you up in bacon grease. Air fryers are alive. Snacks and silliness, never. I make blueberry scones tomorrow. Ooh, yum. I love a good blueberry scone. Char is stunned. What? Oh, it's got all that information. Fantastic, Jilbo. Gretchen, I missed the part of your stream last night where you talked about the cookbook. Is there a theme? The theme The whole thing is recipes from the corner booth. It's just, we're gathering it up. Because we're always talking about the foods and the things that we make and the things that somebody that we know makes and all that shit. So, if you have a favorite recipe, feel free to share. Because the theme is just going to be all the stuff that we talk about all the time and every single permutation of potato salad known to man, including the one that Sophia was trying to tell us about. I'm going to try to get her to send us her potato salad recipe as well. Oh, I got the recipes for you, my dears. My southern ass has lots to share. Oh, I know it do. Ding. I'll submit recipes for Nanaimo bars, butter tarts, and poutine. Dang. All right. All right. Hello, Kate D. Light. The theme is just basically recipes from the corner booth.
Food.
Yeah, food. Soups and stews. Are you suggesting that as a section, Jilbo? We could add it. I want to keep it pretty basic because if we do it right, this will only be volume 1. But I want it to be a solid volume 1. Yeah, the theme is just recipes from the corner booth. The stuff that we talk about, the stuff that makes you salivate when you think about it, and when you tell other people about it, it makes them salivate. Good morning, Nikolai. Nikolai. Good to see you. Crock-pot goodies? Can we have a section called shit with cheese? We could. We could, honestly. I don't know. What do you think, Janet? I'm adding it as a possibility. Because I think that's a great idea, honestly. And we do talk a lot about cheese up in this piece. The challenge is to make the cookies so much better baked that you want to freeze them for future char carb adventures without having to make them again. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I felt a hair. Oh, thank you. Oh, Shar, your dedication to the carbs cause is amazing. Best food tip I discovered: I cook my rice in black tea. That's fascinating. Tell me why. I'm not averse. I'm just now curious. Why? Why do you cook your rice in black tea? I am interested to know more about this. Good night, Rosalind. I didn't see you in here because I can't, and I still don't know what that's about, but I saw Kimberly Gabaldon saying good night to you. So good night, Rosalind. Sleep sweet, honey. Do you want a recipe from Quebec, Canada? Ask away. I'm a chef. A chef and fucking Quebecois. Fascinating. Well, of course.
Like there's an answer. Yes.
Yeah, of course. The answer is yes. Send us, whatever your favorite recipe is that isn't so advanced that non-chef people can't figure it out, And if you want me to send you a sample of how we want it kind of laid out, drop an email to me. If you would be so kind. The email should be down below in the description box, or simply write to chowyansmut@gmail.com and I'll send you a sample of how we want it formatted, basically. But yeah, I totally want a recipe from Quebec. You kidding? It must be dreaming. Yeah, about breakfast in bed. Very nice. What? What? On scrambled eggs, I put Cindy Lynn's rub Big Kahuna. Something about pineapple and eggs works? I can't imagine what it might be. But hey, if it works for you, it works for you. Rock on with your bad self. Yes, I am suggesting a section, but the stew can go under main if you don't want to make it another section. I'm thinking we could probably put it under main. Crockpot goodies, I saw you some. We're not separating things out with like according to method, like air fryer, crock pot, instant pot, that kind of thing, but figure out which of the other sections it would go under and we can work from there. Or maybe a section called all the cravings that our Aussie friends haven't tried. Ah, that one, I dig that. We are going to need to hear more about this tea rice situation, bro. Yes, legit. It adds a dimension of flavor other than cooking in H2O. Hello, Cave Ma'am. Good to see ya. I think wild rice has a nice bitter black tea flavor. See, I've always found it to be sweet and nutty. So cooking rice in black tea sounds amazing, actually. Absolutely. Yeah, it sounds interesting. See, I have cooked rice in chicken broth before, so that even if you're on like a brat diet, your tummy is still a little wobbly, you're just getting done with being sick, you cook the rice in chicken broth so it absorbs all of that flavor, and then you don't just have boring bland rice, you have rice that's chickeny. Yes, we 100p. Kate D Light, yes, we would like the recipes from Quebec. I put celery in scrambled eggs the other day when I was an 8th baked, and it wasn't that bad. Crunchy eggs. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I think you Pineapple and eggs sounds like a bathroom disaster 3 hours later. Yeah, kind of do. Caveman, you were definitely more than an 8th baked. A fave leftover recipe is if you have pasta and some proteins, I fry in a pan with a few eggs and mix some grinded cheese, add some extra. A few eggs? How many people are you cooking for, Nico? That seems extreme. Ooh, I will email you. I made a little cookbook for beginners, low budget in the kitchen. It's no problem. Bangin'. I love it. Hell yeah, cooking rice and chicken broth too. Yum. Yeah, Emily D. Baker is friggin' awesome. I am absolutely a fan of Emily D. Baker. Faux show. I also like Natalie Lawyerchick. I feel like in my mind the rice steers sweet instead of savory with tea, but I'm curious enough to maybe try it. I also put a stock veg cube in rice on the regular. Okay, sure. That makes sense. Pot in, pot method in Instant Pot, 1-to-1 brown rice and tea, cook time 22 minutes. See, I can't rock with brown rice. Brown rice just bugs me. Kimberly might try rice cooked in green tea. Wow, so you can have your energy and your zzz. I use broth cubes when I cook pasta. Okay. Eggs and orange juice is surefire disaster for my intestines. Yeah. Eggs with fresh pineapple on the side sounds pretty good to me. Okay, fair enough. All of my recipes will have a sort of lazy vegetarian theme because I am one. That's fair. When you have young kids to look after at a wedding or funeral, the candy you give them to get them to behave is called pew spice. I'm missing something here. I'm definitely missing something here. Pew spice?
Asking the wrong person.
Yeah, I'm missing something here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm feeling a bit dim. Jilbo Baggins detests brown rice. Okay. Sesame oil, pretty key for many things. Yes, Bilf, I do like sesame oil. I'm in California. We eat healthy. Oh, I know. I lived in California. I lived in LA for 5 years. I know all about it. And I had really good food at a vegetarian / vegan restaurant that was run by an acquaintance of mine. And his green sauce, his salsa verde, is some of the, I could eat that shit with a spoon. It was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, tomatillo. I do love salsa verde when it's done well. In the meantime, y'all know what time it is. Night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Oh, good girl, Choo Choo. Flap, flap,
I
flap.
hate taking meds.
Yeah, I know you do. You always have.
I want to rip my tongue out. Ugh.
Grr.
Yeah, I'm good.
That ain't nice. I guess she's okay. Now.
I'm good.
Okay. Let me unstar that one. You can make tomatillo sauce. Very nice, Frank Humphreys. Very nice. My recipes will be FODMAP friendly with other intolerances. Nice. Timber June, good to see ya. In homage to the Midwest, maybe a casserole section. You hush your mouth.
Tater tot hot dish.
It's hot dish. And that goes in mains. Hot dish. Talking to me about casseroles. Pews, the long bench. Seeds you find in a church, yes. Spice, generic candy sweets. I have never heard of generic candy or sweets referred to in that way. The spice that I'm familiar with was from Dune. The stuff that must flow, or the drug that that people ran in Star Wars. So I'm still missing it. I'm sorry. Right over my head. You lived everywhere in Quebec, but my dad is British and a chef, and my mom is from Gaspésie. and also a chef, so I'm mixed and it runs in the family. Dang, I guess I do. I love it. I love it. Well, I mean, okay, so is poutine Quebecois? Because if it is, then you could send us a poutine recipe. Janet could send us a poutine recipe. We could have dueling poutines. I mean, as far as I'm considered. Yeah, right?
I need somebody to make a band called Dueling Poutine. Please.
Yeah. And I'm, as far as I'm concerned, the more poutine the better. I love that shit. But yeah, if you have any other Quebecois recipes, bring them on. Bring them on, s'il vous plaît. No, it is not casserole. Lily Garfield is FODMAP too. Very nice. Bilf. Jello casserole section for Utah and ask garlic to everything. I'm thinking that was some auto cock rocket there, Bilf. I don't want to know about ask garlic, but hey, you do you, boo. It is not casserole. It is hot dish. Sorry. Yes. Oh, hi, No Face. Welcome. You apologize. Are you apologizing because you're here? Don't do that. Don't talk to my friend like that. A reminder, by the way, Oh Hell No has some recipes on her other channel if you want recipes. Yes, I know, but I'm not going to yoink her recipes. If she wishes to share some with us specifically for the book, she can do that, and I would love that. My wife's family had a family dish called chicken a la caca. It wasn't pretty, but it tasted good.
Is that just chicken shit?
Chicken in the style of shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. That's fucking funny. I love that. Poutine is poutine is poutine, as far as I know. No, it's all delicious. Yes, 2 cities are disputing the title. Okay. All right. Classic poutine for everyone. Yeah, see, they be trying to put like some southern poutine happening here at a restaurant. They've got like northern poutine with the velouté, the brown gravy, whatever it is. And then they tried to make poutine with sausage gravy. And my answer is no. No. And then some more no, with a side of no and some no dipping sauce. No. I'm putting sausage gravy on my fucking poutine. No. Bad. I want to spray them with the spray bottle. Bad. Yes, ask garlic. Apparently, FODMAP diet is God's punishment. Yeah, I think so, Lily Garfield, because I've looked at it and it's terrifying. It's for people with IBS. Okay. My mom is from Wisconsin. She says hot dish too. Okay. If you had a theme, it would help narrow down the choices. I have a low histamine diet for my mast cell activation syndrome. Okay. The theme, I mean, the thing is Kate, we're talking about food all the time up in this piece. Like, all the time. This is the Denny's of YouTube. We're hanging out in the corner booth at Bar Rush. And so we just sit around, we watch the waitresses go by, we scope out the plates, we talk about what we've eaten today. I mean, the title for today's show is because potato cakes, that's why. Yeah, we love food, and we talk about it all the time, and we rile each other up with whatever it is that we're talking about and whoever's craving what, and then cursing is usually involved because somebody says, God damn it, now I have to go do this thing and eat this food, or shit, now I have to go into the kitchen and make a sandwich and I'm going to send you a photo of it. Brian Lucas does that. He'll go and make whatever it is that we're talking about and then send me a photo of it and be like, here, bitches, I got mines. Chicken dicks on rice. Well, that escalated quickly. Pass. No,
I'm gonna make
no.
that my new swear. No, what?
Southern sausage gravy on poutine.
Yes, no.
Yeah, I agree with you 1,000,000% here.
My new swear is gonna be chicken dicks.
Chicken dicks.
Chicken dicks.
Oh, good. Tamber June likes turkey gravy for her fries. No queso for you. I understand. Marty girl, it's been a while. Welcome back, honey. Where the hell have you been? Poutine is Quebecois and Acadian. Remind me what NB is. Oh, New Brunswick. New Brunswick? FODMAP stands for all the types of sugars your body changes into from all the foods. Okay. Yes, Richie, I think it is. And I'm honestly ready to call Interpol about it. Poutine with sausage gravy sounds illegal. Yep. Body changes everything into some type of sugar. Okay, that's fair. Justin Trudeau probably eats pork sausage gravy with a knife and a fork at Sbarro. Wow. That's a lot going on right there.
That was a sentence.
It sure was. And I think that's a sentence that probably nobody has ever created before.
Engrave it on a pillow.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I need to embroider that somewhere.
Embroider, that's the word I was looking for.
I don't even know how to embroider, but I'd be willing to learn just for that. Can we, I have to write this down. Why is my notebook on the right? You're going to write it down? Thank you. Because I need that in my life. Chucklehead did a song called Pork Sausage. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering, after that shingles shot that I got 2 days ago, it still feels like I have been hit with a hammer. Arm and hammer. Yeah. Yeah, because we're funny. Doo-doo. Fucking Sbarro. Terrible shit.
Dude, I love their pizza.
I don't eat anything from there. I tried once a really long time ago, and none of it ever looks appetizing, and it all looks like it's been sitting there for 18 years. Thank you. All right. The fiber-fueled cookbook explains FODMAP. Well, also sometimes we do. The Porpington Report. The only time I ever went to Denny's, I was tripping on LSD at 2 a.m. I don't like Denny's anymore. Well, it's not Denny's fault you were tripping balls. Who will be the first to make an edible cookbook? Well, I mean, it's kind of pointless, right? If you're just nomming on the cookbook.
That's the best part.
This is a thing? Yes, apparently it is. This is a thing. Thank you, Gretchen, for sending me this photo. It's called Bacon Up. It is pre-packaged bacon grease. And I imagine Summer Savage is losing her entire mind right now. Why would you need pre-packaged bacon grease? It's because you live a sad life and you're not eating enough bacon to have your own. But yeah, I guess that's a thing. Who knew, right? Okay. Obviously, everyone is interested in my cans, but how could I not buy them? I mean, Mariana, you guys want to see Mariana's cans? I will show you Mariana's cans because she sent me a photo. You want to see them? Look at her cans. I'm shaking them a little bit for you. I'm going to shake Mariana's cans for you. Thank you, Mariana, for sharing that with us. Oh, you guys. It's the nightly fill. We love Phil. It's sunset here and getting a little crisp. So got to grab a jumper and send a happy Earth us together moment of the sunset and Porpingtons. Yay. We do love the Porps. The Porpington Rapport. The Porpington Rapport, the Porpington Rapport, hi-ho the dairy-o, the Porpington Rapport. There's the Porps. Ridiculous. Porps. Henry Blythe and Peggy Porpington.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
Yep, she puts clothes on them. Peggy has a prom dress. Henry has a little vest and ties. And, oh my God, it's insane. As garlic. Carry on just threw up. Chicken dicks on rice. Yes, thank you. Intercook. They be busy. Yes. Happy half birthday, Tamber June. And hey, Mary, good to see you. Sorry about the shingle shot. Yeah, it really does feel like I've been beaten. What the fuck? You want to laugh at the bougie people? They eat poutine with foie gras on it. Wow. Do they add a little bit of gold leaf on it too? Just to be extra fancy? It's basically pate. It's goose livers.
Okay.
Yeah. Fatty goose livers. Wow. Yeah, they should just add some of that little gold leaf on there just to make it better. And maybe a few little slivers of black truffle. You know, just to make it extra bougie. You've heard it's a difficult shot. Yeah, thankfully, this is the second one. The first one completely kicked my ass. This one, today, I went to go and I had an itch near the spot. And I went to go and scratch and just about burst into tears. It sucked. Tamber June is 31 and a half year old. Trump and Sarah Palin ate Sbarro with a knife and fork in front of cameras back when Jon Stewart was still running The Daily Show. Yes, I remember that. Jilbo feels shots for days too. Flu shot is the worst. I got the first of the Hep B series. And I got my second shingle shot in the same arm on the same day. I am fucking miserable. Can't hang with square pizza. Okay, that's fair.
My soulmate. That is like one of my all-time biggest pet peeve is cutting a circular pizza into squares. Stop doing that.
I actually had, when we were working together, I had pizza delivered to the house And I asked them, listen, can you cut just half of it, Chicago cut, in little squares, and the other half in triangle slices, please? Because I know somebody who refuses to eat pizza that's cut into squares.
I'll eventually do it because I'm going to get hungry at some point. But
she's going to be mad about it the whole time.
Be incredibly angry. And I know it's hard to be angry eating pizza, but I can do it.
She can. But yeah, I asked them to do that for me, and they did. And she was upstairs, and I was downstairs in the office. And so when the pizza arrived, I opened the box, and I took a photo of it, and I sent it to her. And I'm like, dinner's here. And she proclaimed me to be pretty much the best coworker in the history of coworkers.
Okay, you didn't need to buy me pizza to prove that point, but
well,
it helped.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the act of buying pizza. I would have done that anyway. It was the extra step of having it cut in certain ways. Yeah, yes. She was elated. But Frank, if you're talking about the entire pizza being square,
then it cuts into squares. Yes. That's the rule.
I still don't dig it. I don't like those big square pizzas that they have at Sparrow.
Oh, no, I'm talking Rocky Rococo pizza. That's
Rocky Rococo pizza. Pizza amore. I remember the jingle.
I didn't know there was a song.
There sure was. Yeah, commercials from when we had a Rocky Rococo here.
Didn't know we had one here.
In Fitgers.
Did not know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The one in down in Minneapolis and Fridley, my aunt and uncle own that particular one. So I get 50% off when I go.
I don't think I've ever been to Fridley.
Well, then we're going to have to road trip down that way too.
I guess we are. Pizza. Bacon grease. I can feel my arteries hardening. Yes, ma'am. Damn, well-stacked cans. I know. Those are some nice cans that Mariana's got. I am quite impressed. Richie Rodriguez is a badass cooking motherfucker. Also makes truffles by hand. Just saying. I have bacon fat and duck fat in my fridge right now. Sometimes tallow, sometimes schmaltz. You use the schmaltz when you make matzo balls. For the soup. For matzo ball soup. So when you cut open that matzo ball, there's a ribbon of schmaltz within it. Oh, God.
That sounds awesome.
It's amazing. The ham to the bacon strip on the beach. Told you forgot sunblock. Nice. Beer can is bacon in a Jamaican accent. Beer can. Nice. Phil looks like he's also coming off nicotine and the orthoruckness. What the auto cock rocket, Charmichael? What the fuck? Did everyone give a thumbs up? Workaholic Panda. Thank you for reminding me. This is me doing responsible YouTuber shit, like saying, hey, please hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whichever you choose. I'm not trying to tell you how to think, but I do appreciate the engagement with the page. You don't have to get engaged to the page, but interacting with all of the various little buttons and whatnot, and such as. Like or dislike as you choose. Please check your subscription status if you would like to be subscribed to me. YouTube be YouTubing, and sometimes they just like to unsubscribe people for funsies. I don't know why. It hurts them too. Duh. So please check to see if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would do so. It is fast, it is free, and it is painless, which is my favorite part because nothing else is painless in this world, including every single day that I wake up. We do have memberships here. $2.99. I only have one membership level because I'm not about to play with any kind of fuckery with that. But go ahead and hit up the memberships if that's something that you would enjoy. We have fun little emojis and you get a cute little badge next to your name and all that fun stuff. And besides, you look fantastic in green. Let's see what else. If you would like to reach me, contact information is down there in the description box. So are all the ways to support the channel that YouTube doesn't get 30% of, including the PayPal and the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get. We also have the Amazon wish list because the people in the chat told me I had to. And the P.O. box and email address. So please feel free to contact me however way you choose. And if you wish to drop something in the tip jar, the Venmo and the PayPal are the best way to do it because I have access to them immediately and YouTube does not get to chow on 30% of that. So there we go. Responsibility done. My dog and I have matching injuries. Inflamed SI joint and sciatica. We can share meds. Yay! Is that a good idea? Sharing meds with your dog? I mean, I know you can both take Benadryl. I know you can both take Trazodone.
I think you can take some kind of like anxiety med or something too.
Okay.
I don't know. I know someone who would give leftover dog meds to her brother. Yeah.
I don't know what that says about how she felt about her brother, though.
Oh, I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, good. Nice. That's funny. Phil is on Free Zone Lines. Ask about his wins and gains. Very nice. Oh, here we go. Yes, Zena Marlene to Mariana's cans. Those are some nice cans. You have Irish hair? Do I have Irish hair? Is it Irish? Purple. It's green. I don't have any orange. I've got some red in it, but no orange, no white. How is that Irish? There's so many colors in here. It's all y'all's fault. Did the Void Kitty arrive? I'll have to check, Pamela. I haven't. Daniel McClellan! Hello and cheers to you. Isn't Rooster Dick more correct? Yes, I suppose. Frank Humphreys? It is. If you make foie gras on your poutine, I expect you're using Kennebec fingerling potatoes too. Truffles and gold leaf would go with that. Okay. All right. You know more about these things than I do. The temperature that oil and grease be at before burning and tasting bad are very different from bacon grease to the best for frying peanut oil. Okay. Okay. Apparently, the badness of your vaccinations is indicative of how bad you would have gotten the virus. So, yay, science for vaccinations. I love science. Okay, all right. I can get behind that too. I love science too, says Tamber June. Oh, you had pizza too. Very nice. Oh, honey, 2 shots in the same arm in the same day? Yes, Jilbo. I have to space them way out, and my last flu shot had me down and out for 4 days. Dang.
Ouch.
Ouch, ouch. Square pizza is for people who never had those shaped blocks in holes toys as kids. Okay. Sure, like that ball that you had.
I had that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
the red and blue the half red, half blue, and then the
Yeah.
blocks are yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we all had that.
yeah. That was like a childhood staple.
Yeah.
Like you walk out of your mom's womb, you get that toy.
You walk out?
Yep, you walk out.
Wow. Deb carried you a lot longer than my mom carried me.
I was 2 weeks overdue.
And walking. All right. The only square pizza acceptable is in the south of France. I've not been there yet. My husband is from Fridley, says Jilbo. Okay. Well, if he ever went to the Rocky Rococo there, her aunt and uncle happened to own that location.
The manager is my cousin.
Pamela uses eggs for her matzo balls. Here, the square pizza are deep dish only, as it should be. Sent you a bacon-related text. Thank you, Gretchen. It's not square pizza after I chew and swallow. No BFD. Drool on the like button, says Nikolai. Apparently, same virus can hit people worse. Vaccinations are similar. So however bad your vax symptoms, if you got the virus for realsies, you could be someone who would have got the extra bad virus symptoms. I get you. As a longtime lurker, first-time chatter, you will have fun. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And I am so glad that you decided to pop into the chat, Kate. That's incredible. I love it. Let's see now. Yes, I've already checked in at Arby's. The Venmo that you sent last week or the week before, Gretchen? Yes, I did. Not sure if it's true, but I like the idea. Yes. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. You're not sharing meds with your dog, says Kate. Oh, because the dog weighs 7 pounds. That makes sense. Doot, 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 doot. Ba-ba-la-da-la-da-da. Okay. There's the Gmail. Lots of people following instructions about the hotel, which I love. Ooh, Sandy Wandy sent us a recipe. This is exciting. Oh, no. She's going to send me a recipe. I have to get back to her. Okay, I will do that. Void Kitty and Googly Eyes. Okay, so Pamela has sent us a photo of her Void Kitty. Sleep sweet, Jilbo. Photo of the Void Kitty, which is very important. And Googly Eyes, with apparently a possum drawn on it. I don't know why, but Googly Eyes. We know that Googly Eyes are important. And then, for good measure, Void Kitty. It's a terribly good-looking cat. Look at that kippen. Oh, we love the kippen. And Googly Eyes. And a kippen.
Oh.
We love the kippen. Okay. And Peter Anderson has sent us a photo of the rubs that he likes. Big Dick's Dry Rub. Seems like it would chafe. Cindy Lynn's Big Kahuna Rub. And we're talking serious bone-sucking sauce. Steak seasoning and rub. I've actually purchased that sauce before. And when I run out of Rudy's sauce, then I am tempted to go for that one. Just because of the name. Legit, because it's called Just Some Serious Bone-Sucking Sauce. I love it. 7 pounds of dog. That is a small dog. That's almost Gertie's size. Not sure I mind about pizza shape, but rather all the other pizza factors. Okay. What is BFD? Big fucking deal. That's what BFD is. Urban Dictionary to the rescue. Nice. Sorry, not Avon. It was sold through... Wait, what? The shape toy that is round, red, and blue with the yellow shapes was sold through Avon. Sorry, not Avon. It was sold through Tupperware. Okay, that works. Your stomach thinks all potatoes are mashed. That's fair. Tomorrow I'm going to see my dad, and we're going to talk about Mom's memorial. Oh, Tamber June, I'm so sorry. Jason P., thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Just because you're awesome, Cricket, thank you so much. But I think you're the awesome one. So I guess it works out. It is not the shape of the pizza that matters. It's how you eat it. That's very zen.
Never crust first.
It's how well you mow fast. I mean, it just, yeah.
Never the crust first.
Never the crust first, says Choo Choo.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jason P. Again, I appreciate that. Thank you. Kitty looks extra cat. It's the in-laws void kitty. Well, that is a good kitty. The googly eyes were on a toilet paper dispenser at the rest area. That is amazing. Void kitty looks like my nephew kitty Lolly. That is a nice looking cat. Yeah, Mom passed in April, but it's just a lot to do for only the two of us. Yeah, I hear ya. Big Dick's Dry Rub, a treat for your meats. Still sounds like it would chafe. I'm sorry. Any kind of dry rub seems like you want to keep it away from a big dick. Or any dick, for that matter. Peggy just got off of my lap, so now I actually have to fold the laundry. Damn it. Good morning, Sophia. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here, because I don't know if you replay crew. Sophia. We're doing a cookbook. And we have a whole section on potato salad. Which means if you are willing to share your special potato salad recipe, we'd really love to have it. Community cookbook, recipes from the corner booth. We would love it. I've got a whole section dedicated to potato salad, just because that one night we could not stop talking about various different potato salads, and you scolded us soundly about potato salad. It's tough. It makes it more real, and I don't want it to be an, oh yeah, I hear you, Timber June. My favorite restaurant had to change its name. It was fucking good. Very nice. I went to a restaurant in Key West that's called Fucking Awesome. Yeah. And I got a t-shirt, and I was wearing it a couple of nights ago. It's amazing. Small dog. Yeah, Peggy is 2.87 pounds. That is a very small dog. One of the Porpingtons is 2.87 pounds.
That's like the size of my big toe.
Yeah.
I'm tiny.
Yeah. She's itsy bitsy. Yes. Hell yes. Xena Marlene to Jason P. Thank you so much. Koala Crofts. G'day, g'day. Hi, everyone. Just finished moving. Now exhausting. Of course you are. Moving house is the worst. Hello, my sister George. Good to see you. Okay, I def have a potato salad recipe I take very seriously. Send it on in, Char. I would have to bust out the loose recipe of Dad's. Okay. Well, if you feel like it's worth the effort, we would love to include it in the volume. because I remember you very vividly telling us that every single one of us was absolutely 100% wrong about potato salad and that you had the only answer. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So Frank had a 20-pound cat. I did too for a while. She was a heckin' chonker and she was amazing. Yeah, what we need, the format that we want it in is the name of the recipe, the story behind the recipe, if there is one, like some history of it, or a funny anecdote that you have to go along, or a touching anecdote, whatever. The ingredients, the method, and time and temperature, which is something that a lot of people forget. And just throw it in an email and fire it on off to me. Hello, not another gaming. I don't want to be rude, but are you in Australia? That's not rude at all. That's just a question. Why would you think that's rude? I am not in Australia. I'm in North America. Didn't I just say no mayo with the potato salad? Oh, you were vehement. Is it rude to say someone sounds like they're from Australia?
It's not a real place.
Birds aren't real either. But for real, she pronounces stuff weird. That's just a cricket thing. Yeah, I do. I do. My accent is a mishmash of everything, and I have sympathetic accent, which makes
Is the
things
funniest thing to watch when you were like talking to her like in regular cricket voice, but then like when we went down to Atlanta, she really switched it up in the middle, like what, a gas station or Burger King, wherever the hell we were.
probably.
I don't know, but like she was a whole different ass person, and I was like, this is cool to watch.
Yeah, it happens, and I don't really have any control over it. You can do your recipe for egg pie? Isn't that just a quiche? All right, egg pie, bring it on, Mary. For sure, I will send you an easy maple syrup cake recipe. That sounds amazing. Pamela, you also have sympathetic accent? Okay. Yeah, it's miserable. It can be really challenging sometimes. Not gonna lie. Oh, those porps. They're so fluffy. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we're doing a cookbook, and Janet G and I are doing the main collab on it, but now we've got this one in my filthy little clutches. So she's gonna help too. A photo is optional of the completed product, or action shots, or whatever, if you feel like submitting a photo, but you don't have to. Totally optional. Birds are not birds. They are disguised dinosaurs waiting for their day of return. Well, they absolutely are dinosaurs. I agree with you, Nikolai. The cute story behind it is it was originally called Sunday Brunch, but my daughter renamed it Egg Pie. We haven't changed the name since. Very nice.
I love that. That's so cute.
The potato salad is a German religion for Christmas Eve. That's when Grandma did her warm one to die for. Ooh. So, channel daughter, if Australia isn't real, am I not real? Or do you think I'm somewhere else?
One of my girlfriends, she lives I don't remember where she moved to, but she lives somewhere in Australia, and
in theory.
But she would tell me like a lot of like Australian like customs, like the birthday song. How does it go? Why was she born so beautiful? Why was she born at all? Because she had no say in it, no say in it at all. Which kind of sounds like a bit of a slap in the face.
Yeah.
And like really depressing when you type it out not knowing the tune.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So her name's Sarah. Hi, Sarah. She's told me about like all these different types of customs, and I'm like, this doesn't sound real, like at all. So it's just become this ongoing joke.
It isn't real at all.
Yeah. Australia is a fake country and it's not real. So it's not a stab at anybody in Australia. It's
Australia love generally
yes.
comes in the form of a slap in the face.
Absolutely. So that's just been like an ongoing joke. It's not a stab at any person in particular.
Very nice. So she's not denying your existence. Much like I'm sure that people who think that they live in Montana actually think that they live in Montana. I just don't think that Montana exists. And I haven't had any proof.
There's nothing there.
I haven't had any evidence.
There's
guy that I went to high school with claims to live in Montana. He's like, no, it's absolutely real. I remain dubious. A sympathetic accent has me sounding like whatever area of the country or world I'm in. I kind of dig that I can do that so easily. Yeah. And it does come in handy. It's protective coloration for sure. But yeah, it's challenging sometimes. It's gotten me in trouble at work more than once. I don't think you're as far away from Australian humor than you think. Like when you call me a filthy, filthy bitch, I'm like, yes, the love of my people. Well, and you know that I mean it with love. Who wants syrupy, extra sweet love anyway when you can relentlessly roast each other? Right? Totally, Sophia. Janet says, yay, choo-choo. My uncle lives on a farm in Montana. My mom grew up on that farm. I remain dubious. I'm sorry. I haven't met you in real life. I don't even know that you exist. People, did I miss night meds? Yes, ma'am. Cats are liquid. They take the shape of their container. Yes, that is true. But you did not miss Shut Up Matt's med song. Let me get some volume here because Shut Up Matt gave us a med song that once again I had synaptic flatulence and did not play. Here we go.
What do you get if you forget your meds? Nothing but pain, tears and sorrow. So for at least until tomorrow, I won't forget my meds again. I won't forget my meds again.
Thank you very much. Shut Up Matt, who will not forget his meds again. Hang on just a moment.
I was gonna say, I bet they love us sitting here in silence.
It's a question about the hotel. And that's important. He does just keep bringing it. That is absolutely the truth, Frank Humphreys. Every night he keeps bringing it. It's amazing. Yes, basically Australians roast as our culture. For example, we will just troll each other, but it's not mean. Hard to explain, I guess. No, I live that life. That's how we roll.
That's how me and Bryn talk to each other.
Oh yeah,
I just
absolutely.
kick her door in and call her the C word,
Mm-hmm.
which I have no problem saying.
Yeah. No, we drop C-bombs at each other all the time.
That's what our little groupie is called.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we use the C word with wild abandon, actually. Taking it back, y'all. Taking it back. And yeah, it's damp on this side. I know, my bangs, because I have been sweating balls all day. Yes, I think it's more common in the US than people say. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I am blessed to hang out with a number of people who are totally chill with it. And like, people seem to like Reese and Tommy trolling each other. It's fun and not mean. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And those two, oh my God, they are absolute champions at trolling each other, and it's friggin' hilarious. They're she got exposed to the two of them together last week when the phrase ass lighting came up, where she was accusing him of farting when it was actually the dog. Or was it? And he's like, nope, you're ass lighting me. And that was hilarious. And she's like, yep, this is what I'm here for. Content about farts. Yep, absolutely. And so yeah, no, we roast each other all the time, and we have a really good time doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that it's not mean. We know that we don't mean really negative things by it. It's just us. That's how we do. And it's how we show love. Do you know about your mate? No, Shar. Please do. Educate me. Tell me. Tell me all about your mate. I look forward to hearing about this.
I want to say that there's a meme that involves Coffee Mate. Give me a second.
Oh. So now we're standing by while Choo Choo looks the thing up, and we're waiting for the delay to get through so that Shar can tell us about it. I'm looking forward to this, honestly. I love the edumacations. It's
I found it. Okay. Australians don't have sex. Australians mate. I spat out my coffee. Sorry about your coffee, mate. And then it's a picture of
Coffee Mate. Sorry about your coffee, mate. That's funny. Okay, so in Australia, it's a thing to sit around and point at somebody. I guess it's someone. Okay, this is weird explaining this. Okay, keep going. I have been put aside for my accent all my life. When I'm with English speakers, I'm the Frenchie. When with the French one, I'm the English squarehead and married to a Haitian. So I'm the Oreo cream. Kate, that sucks. That sucks almost as badly as, okay, I've forgotten a lot of my French, but I used to be fluent. And when I was working in corporate, I called to a hotel in Quebec and got the reservations department and began speaking to them in French. Because the woman answered the phone in French. So I carried on because it's good for me to use it every once in a while so I don't lose it. And she said, we do speak English. I'm like, wow, that's harsh. And I have a really good accent, but I have more of a French accent and not a Quebecois accent. So maybe that's what it was about, but I don't know. It was rude, and that hurt. Okay, so you sit around and point at somebody who would be like derogatory to say that they like them, or somebody that it's sort of mean or accurate to say is their mate. Mate means friend here. Okay, so basically you're pointing at somebody who's ugly? Is that what you mean? You can just say it. So you just point at a person and be like, you mate. Okay. We kind of do that. We're basically just be like, here's boyfriend. That's your man. I see him. No, not ugly, not ugly. Oh, okay. Aw, Yadira. Hey, y'all. Just watching tonight again. My headache is acting up hard tonight, but thanks for making me laugh. I am glad that I was able to make you laugh, but I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that your headache is acting up, sweetheart. I hope it fucks off into the forever very, very soon. That really was the most savage French insult. Yes. 100p, Sophia. That was rough. And the emphasis is your mate. I feel you. They never know. Yeah, Kate. It was harsh, man. Because normally the way that I ingratiate myself to French-speaking people, native French speakers, is that because I was fluent when I was in like high school, which was a long fucking time ago. And I didn't have anybody to speak it with, so a lot of it I've lost. But it comes back to with a little bit of prodding. It's basically the way to take the piss out of your friend. Wait, do you know take the piss? Yeah, I do. I do. Yeah. It's just you're fucking with him. You're messing with him. You're roasting him. By law, we're not allowed to say anymore to say bonjour, hi, to greet people. Wow.
How did that become a law?
That's fucked up. But anyway, so when I see somebody who's speaking French and I have to assist them, I will generally say, je m'excuse, je suis désolée, mais je pense que je parle français comme une vache espagnole. And that's all I need to say, because the fact that I know that phrase sends them rolling, and then we can speak franglais all day long. And I can be like, je ne sais pas le mot, and I'll like mime something and give the word in English, and then they'll tell me what it is in French, and then I'll thank them and then use the word to protect French from Canada, sadly. That's fucked up.
Okay.
Trigeminal neuralgia, headaches almost daily and nightly. Oh, it's the same thing that Liz Ferris has. But she gets bitchy pouncy at least once a week. Love your French. Thank you.
I can accuse someone of stealing cookies out of the cookie jar in French.
Vraiment? Say that a little bit slower and point your face that way.
Okay, so I'm gonna say who stole the cookies from the cookie jar. So it's
Who, me?
Oui toi. Pas mal. Alors qui? I have a shit ass accent. So this is gonna be an Americanized version heavily of who stole the cookies out of the cookie jar. Que valait les biscuits sur la boîte de biscuits? It's the only thing that stuck with me from my foreign language exploration class in 7th grade.
Shar, you know what? You'll just have to demonstrate your mate on the ship when we're together or when we're hanging out at the pool. I know, Choo Choo's adorable. Isn't she, Yadira? We love her. I've had French people that refused to speak English when they wanted me to understand them for them to get information. I don't speak French, so I won't magically learn it in that moment. Yeah, there's that. And then there's the people, Americans are really guilty of this, but so are Britons as well. Qui a pris les biscuits? Yep. That if you don't understand me in English when I'm in a foreign country, if you don't understand me in English the first time I say it, then maybe if I speak louder and slower, but still English, then you'll understand. I can't stand that shit. But pas ce soir, j'ai mal à la tête. J'ai mal à la tête. Okay.
I know how to speak with my nose in French.
Rude.
Dana and I came up with that.
Like I roll. What the fuck, bro? We also say mate aggressively or passively aggressively. More accurately, like if you're in a car accident, you'd get out, you'd be like, mate. Okay. Yeah. Same way we use bro.
We're heavy on the bro.
I have a funny travel story, actually, from when I was working corporate. This is when I was working for the Hail Satan Banking Corporation. And guy called me up. And I'm being all chirpy. Travel department, how can I help you? Pas ce soir, j'ai mal à la tête. Yes, that makes sense. Not tonight, I have a headache. Yeah. Pas ce soir, j'ai mal à la tête. Yes, that works. Thank you, Kate. Merci. So the guy calls me up and he's like, I have to go to Paris. It has to happen in 3 days and I need you to not fuck it up. That's how he started the call. Yeah. Oh, Shar. Rude. Shroud. And I was like, okay. So he needed to go to Paris. I'm trying to find him air. I'm trying to find him hotel. He told me what hotel he wanted. And he was adamant that he stay at this hotel. And he says it. And I hear it. So I tried spelling it the way he said it. And then he said it again. And I'm like, I said, can you spell the hotel for me? Why? I just said it like 3 times. I said, yeah. Do you speak French? He said, no. I said, okay, well, I do. And there's no hotel in Paris that exists the way that you're spelling or the way that you're saying it. So could you please spell the hotel for me so that I can find the property you're looking for? So he spelled it. And like, I went from pleasant and happy and friendly to cold professional in a hot second, the way that he opened that call. Well, then come to find out that it was air show in Paris when he needed to be there in 3 days. Paris sells out during the air show. There were no hotel rooms available. Not only at the hotel that he was mangling the pronunciation of, no hotels in Paris. Like no rooms. Days Inn was booked. Whatever passes for the Parisian version of La Quinta booked. It was there was nothing. But I'm calling around and I'm doing my best and I'm trying to get things all handled. And I called and I was on the phone with the guy at Le Méridien. And I told him, I said, basically I'm desperate. I don't know what to do. We got to get this guy a hotel room. He just called me about this reservation. I'm doing what I can. And sometimes the Parisian instinct to roast is beautiful. Oh my God, Night Druid, you still haven't gotten your Arby sandwich and potato cake? Chop, chop. Get going. Come on, man. The guy said, so, we have many beautiful bridges in Paris. Perhaps your client could sleep under one of those. And I cackled with laughter. Ah, I see. This is your favorite client? Mais oui. How could you tell? Yeah, he was just so dry with we have many beautiful bridges in Paris. Perhaps your client could sleep under one of those. I was so thrilled with that. And though I did not suggest it, we did wind up finding him a room at the last minute. I don't know how it happened, but the angels smiled upon me, and I managed to get him booked to Paris and not fuck it up. Dick. There's an addendum to that story, but it's already getting late. Lol. Also, channel daughter being major daughter vibes, like whatever, mom. I'm in the corner on my phone, head down. She's actually doing puzzles.
I'm doing puzzles.
She's doing puzzles.
Yeah.
Ooh, you will send a potato candy recipe. Potato candy.
I know of potato donuts.
Okay.
It's one of those like recipes from like the 40s to 70s kind of thing.
Okay.
Like one of those like super old recipes. But yeah, you can make donuts out of the potato.
Okay. I can get down with that. Like that's less daughtery. Lol, puzzle book. Yeah. So
I always had a notebook, a reading book, a puzzle book. There was always some kind of book attached to me growing up at
for
all
sure.
times.
Yeah.
Always, because I hate people.
Potato donut doesn't sound bad. Sweet potato donut?
No, it's just
regular potato.
Russet potato.
Just regular potato. Which is good because I don't like sweet potatoes. I think they're nasty. Here's your puzzle book, honey, while mommy does some work, okay?
Yeah.
Legit. Montana pictures are waiting in your Gmail inbox. Yeah, you know what, though? Here's the thing. You can tell me it's Montana all you want. Pictures from the farm in Montana. Okay, grandiose. That is a very small child in front of a very large piece of farming equipment. I don't know that it's safe to let a child that close to, what is that? Is that a combine or a thresher?
I
don't
didn't
know.
grow up in a farm.
Please don't shriek in my ear.
Didn't mean to get that loud.
I will beat you. I don't know who that is on the little ATV, but hello.
Didn't mean to shriek so loudly, my bad.
And wide open spaces, but I mean, yeah, you can tell me it's Montana all day long, literally. I'm still not sure that I believe you, because I don't know that I believe that it's a place.
It's like Australia.
Yeah, very similar to Australia. Oh my God, can we please have a moment for how Barb sent photos and it just arrived as the words 7 photos? I am dead. Oh, I know. I was fucking deceased when that happened. Oh, I'm going to have to send them individually. Yeah, I guess you are. And somebody, hi, Chance. Good to see ya. That's a combine, a younger version of me on the ATV. Okay, cool. I just had sweet potato hash tonight. If it was Arby's bringing the cake version out, would you be into it? No, because I don't like sweet potatoes. When sweet potato fries are on offer, I decline. So even if they were put into a sweet potato cake, I would still say, no, thank you. Do not want. Yeah, those are photos from the ago, Shar. They're from a while ago. I'm thinking that's a combine. Small child next to a combine. That's mildly terrifying. But, it seemed to be relatively inert at the moment, which is good. I'm glad that you liked the sweet potato hash, Night Druid. Rock on. More for you. More sweet potatoes for you. That's how I look at it. Not even the Arby's swag can save it. Fact. Okay, yeah, legit. Shar, that is a thing. That is, oh, that's not the one I meant to hit. Okay, I heard there was some fucked up Thanksgiving thing with sweet potato with fucking marshmallows on top. Yeah. Like what? The actual. Yeah, I know.
I like that.
She likes it.
It's really good.
More for you. Margie Barr, hi. Drove through Montana about 10 years ago. Flat and no trees you can see for miles. It's odd.
Very, very nothing.
I always imagine Montana as a place that it is in a permanent state of sunset. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, no, just more for y'all, because I will not endeavor to take any of that from you. Ever. I'm not about that life. I think it's vile. And therefore, more for you. Potato flour and beignets make them better than Café du Monde, according to my wifey. Okay, that's rough. That is rough. Because Café du Monde has some amazing beignets, and they're kind of the gold standard. Is this something that you came up with on your own, or is this something that the wifey came up with? I need to know, Richie. Driving through Nevada, it's similarly no trees for miles, no anything for miles. Oh, I know. Pup Groomer 20 lives way up in the armpit, or, the upper ass crack of Nevada. Why do people have to ruin the good old potato? What did it ever do to people? I don't know. I don't know, Sophia. I love potatoes. They're my friends. And on that note, now that people have proclaimed their love for the sweet potato and for regular potatoes, and I have declared my disdain for sweet potatoes, I really do think that it is time for one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cheers, y'all. It is time for me to get gone. We have, let's see, Kim D is going to be picking me up in 8 hours. I got to get in the shower. I got to be ready to rock. The upper ass crack, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, Heather Mack is saying hi to Mark Hardman. Hi, Mark Hardman. We love you, Mark Hardman. Cheers to you. Cheers to Trish and the rest of our absent friends. I put in 10% potatoes, 10% rye flour, and 10% vital wheat gluten. Just riffing. And wifey, who has had them in New Orleans, likes mine better. Well, I've had them in New Orleans as well, multiple times. I try to make it to Dumont at least once every time I go down there. To Mark Hardman and his cute glands. Nighty night peeps, watch out for deer. Hi, Mark Hardman. Look at Mark getting all the shout outs. We do love Mark. I don't know whether or not he's got internet back, but we do love Mark Hardman here. And I hope that things are going better for him. Kim D is going to be picking me up in about 8 hours. I got to get in the shower. I got to get my shit together. I got to figure out what I'm doing. And then we're going to go down to the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, and we're going to go and hang out at my Tony's luau celebration of life. I've been told that the dress code is basically, people are asking, we've been asked to be dressed in aloha style, which apparently is bright colors and flowers. I have a kind of a bright-ish green shirt that has flowers on it and it says hoeing ain't easy. And I don't know if that counts as aloha wear. But I do have a couple of sarongs at home that I might be able.
You can make letters out of paper and then stick them, so it'll say aloha ain't easy. Because you said hoeing ain't easy.
Yeah, but it would be alohoing.
ALOHA.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm tired.
Listaxics of the world, untie!
Heard.
Tony would laugh, though. Okay, that's true. Yeah, he would. Please give a hug to Natalie and everyone for us. Yes, I will. I will. Good night, all. Be so very well. Glad I made it to the lower ass crack end of the stream. I am too, Night Druid. It's good to see you back here. Good night, Richie. Sleep sweet. Yeah, there will be many hugs for everybody. I'm super excited. I've been seeing all the different feeds from people who are arriving there and hanging out and protesting and doing all the things, and I'm super excited for it. So it'll be great to see everybody. I'm gonna get to meet so many of these people, and I'm kind of spazzing out about it a little bit. It's really exciting. So like I said, hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. Tickle my notification bell and select all for all notifications. I would really appreciate that. And then you'll know every single time my random ass goes online, including maybe during the thing tomorrow. Thank you very much, Margie Barr. Also, for those of you playing at home, I have folded 3 laundry items. Well, good for you. That's 3 more laundry items than were folded before the beginning of the stream, and I'm proud of you. Rock on. Heather Mack is sending peace and love to all who need it tonight and today, and hugs to Nat. I will definitely give hugs to Nat. OT 420 now for you, Kate D. Right on. Get it, girl. Once again, if you need to reach me, please stream during the thing tomorrow. I will do my very best. All the ways to reach me and all the various ways to hit the tip jar down below in the description box, right down there. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. If I don't stream during the day, I will definitely, or even if I do, I'll be back here tomorrow. Same bug time, same bug channel. And I look forward to seeing you all at some point tomorrow. Be well, sleep sweet, have a great night, day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, whenever it is, wherever you are. Watch out for deer. Absolutely. Be safe, be warm, sleep sweet. Peace to you.